How about you? Can you feel the Can you feel the energy? Can you just feel the? Because I'm telling you, but there's a lot of energy happening right here at Maui Kai. It is one of the most energetic spots on the island. How do I know this? Because I run this beach almost every single day. And when I say this beach, I'm talking about Kaanapali, North Kaanapali. And by the time you get to this spot right here, you can just feel the energy. There's always a little bit of extra trade wind. There's always just a little bit of extra ocean energy. It's just a very energetic location. And this does hold the title. This is the title in the entire island of Maui for the closest you can get to the ocean. I call it like, it's like being on a boat essentially. I could fish from right here easily. I'm not kidding you. Look at that. Yes, look at that. That's crazy. So I'm at Maui Kai 707. It just hit the market. If you're curious, check it out. MauiKaiForSale.com. I'll put a link in the description. MauiKaiForSale.com. Easy to remember, right? So a few things that I do as a listing agent that I think are pretty, I don't know, I think it's kind of unique. Every single property I list gets a unique URL, and it's usually whatever it is, forsale.com, because that just makes sense to me. It's like easy to remember, MauiKaiForSale.com. All of my listings have got whatever the name of the property is or where it's located or the neighborhood, forsale.com, just so it's easy to remember. So if I do a shout out like I'm doing right now, shouting out Maui Kai 707 for sale, and later I want to go check that out. What was that again? Oh yes, Maui Kai. Oh, MauiKaiForSale.com. Super easy. And then you'll find a standalone website. So I make a standalone website for every single property that I list. And what's on the standalone website? Pretty much everything you need to check it out. So we have pictures, of course. Colton, the best photographer in Hawaii, in my humble opinion. Of course, he's my son, so I'm a little bit biased. We have Matterport tour, so you can walk through this thing 360. We have a video. Now the video for this isn't quite ready. Colton is literally editing it as we speak. Takes a little bit longer to do the videos. And then we have the floor plan, the write-up. We've got all the value propositions in case you don't want to read. A lot of people don't want to read anymore. Just give me the highlights. And then we have a map so you can see exactly where it is on the island. And what else? Oh yeah, documents. Haven't uploaded the documents yet for this, but I will. We have one of the best vacation rental properties, I think, on the entire island chain. So anyway, without any further ado, please check out MauiKaiForSale.com. Yes, this is a this is a promotional video sponsored by HelpDaniel.org. HelpDaniel.org. Help them. Come on, guys. Let's do it. See, I'm giving you the glare. There's no glare, but there's some things about this property that are going to blow your mind. Okay, let's take a look around real quick because I'm having fun. I'm working. Let's go. So now you can see perfect sandy beach. Now, do you wish those were your little footsteps right there? All right, they can be. It's really easy. All you got to do is jump on an airplane, 2 or 3 Netflix movies, and you're here. So you are basically framed by sandy beach. This is the beach that's right in front of the Pink Hotel, which is the Kaanapali Beach Club, and also Kaanapali Shores. And then after that's Papakea, but they don't have a sandy beach. They have a rock wall. So sandy beach is really important, and here you can access sandy beach. Now Maui Kai does have a rock wall, as you can see. There's a certain time of day where this is completely beach, and then as the tide comes up, it obviously isn't. And then you can't see it from here, but this basically goes all the way down to Kaanapali, North Kaanapali, Dukes. You can get to Dukes from here in like 2 seconds, like Dukes, Honuakai, Mahana, all right here, just right around the corner. You just can't see it. But a few things that make this particular unit really cool is that when you're sitting here, right, there's no bump outs. You don't see a concrete wall here. You don't see a concrete wall here. Unlike some of the other units, you just have nothing but unobstructed ocean front, Pacific, sunset, year-round, right in the middle of the what we call Sunset Alley. That's the island of Molokai right there. That obviously is our beautiful sunset that's unfolding, and over here we have the beautiful island of Lanai. So you are literally dead center. The show is happening every single day right here. I present to you never-ending, year-round sunsets. I mean, this is the picture perfect, right? If I go back a little bit, now I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to show you brand new Fleetwood. These are Fleetwoods. If you don't know, these are like the gold platinum standard for sliders. and they just got installed. Now watch this, one pad on my finger, just the tip of this pad. That's it, just the tip of this pad, just the tip. Are you ready? Just the tip. You see that? Oh, that's a Fleetwood. Yes, sir. Now check it out. If I come in here, like a freezer in here basically. It is so nice and cool because why? Not because we have a window AC and some fan running. No, we have what's called central AC. Do you see that thing? That thing is pumping out 72-degree perfection all the time. And it's included, electric's included. And it's a brand new air conditioning system they just put in the building. No assessments. So I'm in here, even though it's a little bit warm out there. You know, one thing, if you have a condo that faces the sunset like this does, unobstructed, you can get a little warm. Yeah, you might actually complain like, honey, it's kind of hot right now. But then you close those Fleetwoods. Matter of fact, let me seal them up real quick. There we go. All right, well, they want to get locked. You are going to feel comfort. Now this is just under 500 square foot. It is a studio, but it has an extra sleeping area, so that pulls out. So if you come here with, you know, maybe small kids or whatever, it might not be good with the teenagers, but you know what I'm saying. You have a little extra sleeping area. And this just back in 2020 went through a $75,000 remodel. So this is one of the nicest Maui Kai units I've actually ever stepped foot in because of the remodel. So you'll notice very clean lines. You know, a lot of the condos on Maui, you'll notice it'll drive you crazy. It'll have the electrical line that's like in a little thing that goes here and then it goes there. It looks very 1970s, but here, very clean lines. Look at this beautiful ceiling, recessed lighting. And then even the kitchen layout is completely different than any other Maui Kais, most of them. You've got the little center island, beautiful granite. And even the stainless steel appliances are pretty Gucci'd out. You can see this little cute condo, media, dishwasher, a little adorable GE stove, very kind of chic looking microwave, and the Whirlpool stainless steel. The backsplash is super nice, oversized sink. I mean, as far as condo living goes, this is about as high-end and as Gucci as it gets. Nice custom cabinetry. And of course, that view that never stops, literally. That's what Maui Kai is all about. And yes, in case you're curious, it is a soft close. Very satisfying. Porcelain tile. Nice, as my wife would say, shabby chic furniture. Everything's turnkey, right? So you just literally bring your toothbrush and your board shorts or your bikini, your surfboard, and you have a performing asset, a second home with that $1 million view without the $1 million price tag. Now the remodel didn't stop in the living area, in the kitchen. He, of course, went all out, the current owner, the seller, and he did a beautiful bathroom remodel as well. So you have this nice large glass encased shower with this huge shower head and this nice Kohler commode and just floor to ceiling tile, beautiful matching granite countertop here on the vanity. And another nice thing is, like all the other most of the units in Maui Kai, they have their own, they're exposed to the outside. This has its own little enclave pocket door, not pocketed door, but it's like a little pocket back in here. So you're protected from the weather, the wind, if it's too windy. And that obviously is the end unit right here. But you do have this little pocket area right there, which is kind of cool. And like I said earlier, you know, you don't have any view obstructions like other units have. So this one's priced to sell. These were going in the 800s almost. Man, we were going to $1 million a unit here at Maui Kai. And then Bill 9 came around. But you know what's so weird is this unit is hotel zoned. Hotel. So it's never going to be affected by any kind of Bill 9. And now with Bill 88, most of them are going to all convert to hotel zone 2 or 3. But even so, even though this is hotel zone, still in the 600s. Can you believe it? I know. And we priced it specifically to be the absolute best value. Because value's in the details, right? To be able to do this in this unit would cost you $75,000, and even probably more today. Unfortunately, the cost of everything is just exponentially rising, and labor has gone up, and just getting work done on this island is very tough. So if you're going to buy a condo, I highly encourage you to get ready to go, already been remodeled, you don't have to deal with it, and get one with a floor. And then of course this one totally passes the Eric pillow test. I'm not going to jump in the bed right now because there's actually people staying here. I just did a showing and they were nice enough to let us show it. We had to pay them off though with some gift certificates. But anyway, if you were to lay in this bed right now and you put your head on that pillow, you would not have to lift your head off of the pillow to look at the ocean view or even the sunset in this case. Can you imagine waking up every morning to that? I mean, that's what it's all about. A couple of things you should know about Maui Kai is it recently underwent a whole bunch of brand new stuff. Brand new elevator, brand new air conditioning, brand new paint down by the pool. This does have its own pool, and it has a hot tub, and it has a beautiful little barbecue area, and on-site management with an on-site apartment for the manager. So man, this place is managed meticulously. And like I said before, it is literally the closest you can get to the ocean. Like you can't get closer than that. And is the sea level rising? Oh my goodness. This has been here since 1970, right? Well, look at it. It's about the same spot it was back in 1970. Maybe it's a little bit higher, but let's face it, the building is still 100% out of ocean's way. I think that's a pretty good track record. No matter what those climate change freaks say at the University of Hawaii. Huh? What do you guys think? In the comments, what do you think, man? Maui Kai? Is it like, Kai is ocean, right? So this is, if you like ocean, if you like ocean front, if you like whales, if you like surfing, you got Rainbow Surf Spot right out here. And to check the surf, you would just have to basically take a sip of your coffee from your bed and go, oh look, Rainbows is breaking, let's go. All right, guys. Thanks so much for allowing me to show you this beautiful Maui Kai unit. If you're just tuning in right now, go to MauiKaiForSale.com. Check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Go to the website. Tell the owner what you think. He's a great guy. He's a trip. The dude's like a really cool dude. So I love it in the comments if you say, Mr. Seller, this is what I think of your unit. It's amazing. I want to buy it. Matter of fact, I'm in a little bit of a race on this unit because there's another property. If he sells that one first, he's not going to sell this one. So I think he secretly hopes the one in California sells and not the one on Maui. But hey, whatever shall be, shall be. But I truly believe this is a limited opportunity, priced especially because there's some motivation because he wants to do a certain project. But like I said, there's another property in California that could sell first, and then he's going to take this one off the market. So this is a really quick opportunity. Who knows? I personally think someone is going. I hope I win over the California property. So you could help me by winning the contest, if you will. You could share the video on your Facebook, on your Instagram. You could share text message. You could help. You could help Eric out. Help a brother out, man. I'm doing my best here because, for me to have to stand here right now and to get a suntan while I'm watching the sun go down, this is about as hard as I work. So, twist my arm. I mean, it's one thing to live in paradise. It's another thing to be able to work and serve people and have a good time and make a living while you're in paradise. That's what, that's the quintessential dream in my opinion. What real estate agent wouldn't want to come do it on Maui? So I thank you guys so much for allowing me to do my job. I love it. I thank you for being the most aloha-infused audience on planet Earth, and I thank you so much for the most important thing, which is what? Helping Daniel. HelpDaniel.org. Every video I dedicate to him. He's a blind fire survivor. FEMA is charging him rent right now, so I'm never forgetting about Daniel. Even though I'm here working, showing off this beautiful Maui Kai unit, it's like, hey man, if someone watches this video and they can't buy the unit or they don't share it on Facebook or Instagram, but they help Daniel and they give him $10 or $15 and all of a sudden he's eating some Simon and he can make his rent next month, then guess what? It's a win. It's a win-win. And I'm all about win-win. Win-win-win-win-win-win-win. So thank you guys. Because even if crazy things happen in life and people get messed up, fire survivors and Daniel losing his eyesight, we can all come together and help each other and get through those challenges. And to me, that's what I'm all about. Ah, the ocean, man. I love it. It's like a drug, isn't it? This is why people buy these units, by the way, because if you are an ocean lover, if for you it's all about the sunsets and the water and the ocean and the rainbows and the whales and the spinner dolphins, if this is like a drug, I'm telling you, this is where you would get your fix every single day. And this is a performing unit. Let me tell you, this thing does very, very well. Even 80% occupancy in the worst of times, they're still coming here, man. This is what everybody wants, by the way. If you're ever gonna buy a condo on Maui, this is what they want. They want that ocean view. They want the nice finishes. They want quick access to the best sandy beaches. They want central air conditioning. I know you guys. Go ahead, try to stay in a condo that has no AC. It's tough, especially if you're from the mainland. Now, if you've been living on Maui for like the last 20, 30 years and your blood is thin, maybe you can do it. But man, there's nothing like central AC, let me tell you what. All right, guys, thanks so much. I really appreciate you watching. Love a shout out, love a shaka, love a share, love a subscribe. Love for you to go helpdaniel.org. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your Thursday, upcoming weekend. Aloha Friday is tomorrow. And let's pray for surf. All right, guys, until next time, Eric West, out. Yes, I'm Maui Dan. Jack Frost is coming.